Hello, good afternoon. This is SUSUtv on Surge, and it's the show looking at everything happening in the student television station at the University of Southampton on Friday for the last time.
I know, it's our final Friday show. It's quite sad, actually. I've got quite used to a Friday show, but we're really looking forward to hopefully having an evening show as of next semester.
Might mean we get a few more people talking about what they're doing, projects that are happening, so we should probably introduce ourselves first, actually. I'm Cameron, I'm head of tech, so I deal with live setup, that sort of thing.
I am Sophie, I'm head of Publicity, so I deal with the physical and digital presence of SUSUtv around campus.
Very well phrased.
Thanks.
Hi, and I'm Georgia, and I'm Sports Exec for SUSUtv.
So, first of all, we're going to be, as it's the final show, we just kind of let everyone know who we are, what we're doing, and what student media is in general at the university, because some of you out there might not know. So, first of all, just have a bit of a chat about what student media is.
It's quite hard to define.
Difficult thing to explain. So, we're sort of a group of students like everyone else. We're here, we do a degree. We
Do you?
study, sometimes, when I'm not doing media-related stuff. But alongside our degree, we kind of produce, student-relevant content at the university. So, there's 4 different media departments. Follow? 4 different media departments,
Here we go, we're going to test you.
So there's The Edge, which is the entertainment magazine, Wessex Scene, which is the student magazine, so that covers news, features, pretty much everything apart from entertainment.
Yeah.
Surge, we're on at the moment, you can hear us, this is the student radio station, and SUSUtv, which is the student television station. So we generally sort of produce videos, live shows, that sort of thing. Content of interest to students. There's sometimes things that are just a bit wacky and a bit out there.
Even like original content. So we've got loads of different executive members, all of which do different things. So George is our sports exec, so she'll be covering everything sports related to do with AU, varsity, which we'll be talking about later on. But we also have our originals exec, Dave, who is in here filming right now. It's really nerve-wracking seeing him in my peripheral right now, filming me. But yeah, Dave deals with everything original, so dramas, comedy sketches, anything like that. But we also have PA, performing arts, music, societies. We pretty much deal with everything. So anything related to the university will probably be around some way or another.
So, of course, what's the purpose? Well, there's, again, quite a difficult thing to define. There is actually a review of this coming up in the next few weeks.
It is on the 8th of February. There is a student media review. Anyone's welcome. You don't have to just do media. You could, if you want to do media, but you don't really know where to start, it's a good thing to come along to. Where basically all the media groups would be talking about the plan over the next, I say, 5 years probably, because they're doing
something
a 5-year
like that, like a 5-year plan, long-term thing.
So we'll be looking at what works, what doesn't work, and what can be improved, really.
And in terms of what makes us different to other student media groups, apart from the fact that we like making video instead of being on the radio or writing student media, it's got the diversity of things you can do. So you can do anything from technical setup, how I got involved, kind of being involved in live broadcasts behind the scenes, seeing what actually makes TV work, which is really interesting, through to if you want to write your own script, if you want to produce a sitcom, if you want to be the next Gary Lineker, present your own sports show, all of that is possible.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I mean, quite a few people are doing like parodies of hit BBC shows. So we did Top Gear last year.
Our own version of Have I Got News for You as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were plans of maybe doing Would I Lie to You as well. So we kind of like taking spoofs of hit TV shows as well.
Any idea you've got, within reason, we can make it reality.
As long as it's not like wanting to go away abroad somewhere, we might not be able to fit that in the budget.
We don't have that much money.
No, but saying that, Will is at the moment, was it yesterday? He went on a flight on a Spitfire, wasn't it?
The flight's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Ooh, it's tomorrow.
He was at the Royal Air Museum in London yesterday, I believe.
Oh, yeah,
filming for an upcoming documentary.
And yeah, tomorrow he's going to be flying on a plane with a camera strapped to him.
And I might be filming it.
Watch the space.
Tweet with the hashtag SUSUtv on Surge.
That was Sigma and Stay. You're listening to SUSUtv on Surge, and we're currently talking about everything related to the lime green world of SUSUtv. We were talking about what is SUSUtv and student media in general, and now we're going to be moving on to our own personal experiences of SUSUtv, because Cameron and I have been doing it for about a year and a half now, whereas Georgia has only recently joined us at the beginning of this year. So it's quite nice to hear about new and old experiences. So who wants to start off?
Georgia, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'd love to start. So I got involved with SUSUtv as soon as I got here. Really welcoming, really enjoying it. I've tried a couple of things. I did a bit of presenting for Children in Need VTs. That was really good. I also did a bit of camera work for the Have I Got News for You, and that was really good to see all the work and that you put in for a big show like that with an audience. and then helped out with the Christmas broadcast. And I know there was some technical issues, it was still great, and I had the best night. I mean, we got free cider from Stables, and me and Tom were loving it with our metre long worth of sausage. So
I do remember that picture, actually.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Cameron?
So I kind of got involved at the start of first year. I wanted to get involved. I didn't really know what I wanted to get involved in other than the fact that I just wanted to be involved with the media society. So I started sort of going around at the bun fight, could walk past there and thought, oh, SUSUtv sounds interesting. So I signed up to it there as well. So I started getting involved, first of all, doing camera for a feed production. So I helped out initially with a news report with our factual exec, Will, about a break-in in the library. That was the first thing I ever did.
I thought you said bacon in the library.
Break-in. I'm sure there's been some bacon in the library in the past, but when a break-in was in the library, I helped produce a news report for that. I helped do camera for a couple of our commercial projects as well. One advert about a heart attack, and then kind of moved into, and there was the open position of head of tech. I went along to the EGM, not really sure whether I was going to run or not. Stood up thinking, yeah, I'm going to run for this, I'm going to try it. And then from there, kind of started not knowing very much, learning so much from various different people who'd been doing it a lot longer than I had. And here I am now kind of being responsible for live setup, which I try to make it go smoothly. It doesn't always go smoothly, but kind of setting everything up, making shows possible, making everything possible. It's a really great thing to be involved with, something I never thought that I'd have done when I started uni at all.
Is it probably like one of the best things that you have done?
Definitely one of the best decisions I've made.
Oh, good. Because you did win Best Newcomer at the Media Ball last year as well, didn't you?
Oh, I did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you were pretty much involved with every single media group.
I could not do what you do, Cameron. Seriously, you're on the ball all the time.
I wouldn't say that. I am so disorganised.
Don't
honestly.
say that on camera and on radio.
Even when I message you, you have exams going on, I get a reply within like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you are very quick with responses.
It's just because I have Facebook open too often, I think.
Procrastinating to the extreme.
But Sophie, what about your experiences?
So I joined in my second year. I really regretted not joining in my first year, but I was working quite a lot during first year. But my best friend Emily was SUSU Exec last year, and she said, get involved, it's one of the best things that she had ever done. So I thought, right, let's give it a go. And it wasn't really until the end of semester one that I really got involved, just because semester one was so heavy last year with I did 4 single modules, and it was probably the worst decision I ever made, and then I'm doing it again this semester, so regrets there. But definitely elections is probably the best thing that I got involved with. I vision mixed for the Q&A and for the actual elections night live, and it's a really big responsibility, but it's really, really fun. You get to work with the director, you get to work with the voice of Susu, which it was Leo last year. He has such an amazing voice. I really miss his voice. But it's probably one of the best things that I've done at university, and I think it's nice to take a break away from just doing your degree, which can be really tedious after a while.
I think when something goes well too, you get such a sense of achievement from it. Just
Definitely.
Seeing things happen, seeing them go to plan, seeing them come through to fruition, that's definitely one of the best feelings I've taken away.
Even when they don't work, it's still a really nice community, because you can kind of all laugh together, like, oh,
Yeah.
ha, 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 it didn't work. But you know where it went wrong, and you know what to not do again next time. So, yeah.
Of course, well, some of our alumni too, so...
Yeah, so we've had quite a few members who have actually then joined SUSUtv as a hobby, and then have actually gone on to take the experience away from SUSUtv to actually their working life. So one of the big recent ones is Amy Ashenden, who graduated this year. She is a modern languages student, and she created the gay word doc, didn't she?
It kind of explored the meaning of gay to different people and what it meant in modern society, whether it was an offensive term, whether it wasn't. It's done really well on YouTube. It's so many views as well.
Yeah, it was hit over 15,000.
Almost, she set up the camera, but she completely self-edited it, self-planned it.
Mm-hmm.
Huge project to do, and now she's working in video editing at the London Evening Standard.
Yes, she also had experience with the BBC as well, so she is really taking her experience from SUSUtv and used it to her advantage, and has now got her dream job really out of it. So good for Amy. Who else?
Definitely shows what you can do. Of course, we also got Alistair Moggy, who was assistant station manager a few years back. He's now working at a video editing company. He's one of their main video editors, producing their motion graphics as well. They've got clients such as the Army, the military, large corporations.
He came back during creative industry season, and talked about his experiences, and it was a really
interesting talk.
And then last year's station manager, Joanna Sheldon, she kind of dabbled in a bit of production, marketing,
a bit of everything.
Yeah, I think her dream was to do marketing, and she's now working as the marketing assistant at Hever Castle in Kent. And I'm so jealous every day when I see
all the pictures.
Her beautiful pictures.
I love it there.
Kent in snow. It's beautiful, and I think she got to be with reindeers over Christmas. I was like, I want your job. It's like, it sounds amazing. But it's all from the experience that she got from doing SUSUtv that she managed to like get that job. So it just shows really that experience in student media can kind of get you
So
anywhere.
useful.
And it's really useful for whatever you want to do.
You've heard a bit about how we feel about what we've been doing, some of the stuff we've done in the past, but now we're going to look up to what you can get involved with. So some of the things that are happening in the future. And we've got quite a bit ahead, because semester 2 for us is always really busy.
Yeah, we've got several big projects. It's not like small projects that goes on. It's really big ones. So I think to begin with, Georgia, do you want to talk about your big project?
Yeah, so we have Varsity coming up, and this year Team Southampton are hosting the event over at Wide Lane. We have over 2,000 competitors competing, and a competitive day of sport really is guaranteed. There's so many roles you can get involved with. Obviously, it's covering loads of sport. And if you've not been involved with SUSUtv before, I definitely recommend it. Everyone's willing to help, and we do need like a lot of support for that day. It's going to be a big day. Everyone's going to be everywhere. So
yeah, we're going to need quite a lot of camera operators. We'll be needing quite a lot of like floor managers as well, and production assistants, people who will be running back and forth between different areas to kind of carry pieces of information over. And it's a really big day, but
so much coordination.
It is, but the adrenaline that you get from it is incredible. Like,
especially when you're on air.
Yeah, definitely. I think the plan is to have a media hub, I think, at Wide Lane, and then we'll be kind of be running back and forth. And is there something rumoured going on about at St Mary's?
Yeah, that's where the final's meant to be later on that day, so that will be brilliant. Also, if people are worried, we're going to have loads of things going on, like loads of VTs and things. We're going up to Wide Lane next Wednesday, and we're going to make that a regular thing until Varsity, so we get to know the athletes and other people. We're hoping to get other actual competitors that aren't competing on the day within the AU to possibly help, because they have the knowledge and about their sport, and get them involved, get them trained up on the cameras.
So you're going to need quite a lot of new members maybe coming along and helping with camera and things like
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Because anyone who's interested in sport, doing anything like that is such a big opportunity for the CV. If you want to go into sport, you want to go to sport public relations, if you want to become a sports journalist, as I said earlier, the next Gary Lineker, the next Gabby Logan, anything like that's definitely worth.
You are obsessed with Gary Lineker. That is twice you've mentioned Gary Lineker.
I don't know. I'm sure there's other examples.
Yeah, there are plenty of others.
It doesn't quite work if I want to say, do you want to be the next Adrian Childs, though, does it?
No, maybe not. But like Kelly Holmes, for example, could have mentioned.
Michael Johnson.
Yeah, there you go. You're
Paula Radcliffe.
Now I'm thinking Paula Radcliffe. Yeah, now we're thinking of more examples.
Yeah, right. What else have we got coming up?
So elections is also coming up, as we mentioned earlier. So for those who don't know, basically every year the Students' Union runs elections for its next sabbatical officers who will lead the organisation, the body, the union maybe for the next year. So they are paid positions, but they're elected by students and for the interest of students, and we basically do live coverage of this like any major election. So we have a huge live broadcast. Last year it had 2 streams, so we had a studio stream with kind of analysis, social media updates and reaction, people being interviewed after as well, and we also had the main results stream, which is live from the Cube, which is the rather large venue here in the Students' Union, where the actual ceremony takes place, announcing the results as they happen and interviewing people as soon as they've won on stage.
I cannot stress enough just how big elections really is.
It is huge.
It's not even just the night, it is the run-up as well.
All the preparation, because of course we've got live shows beforehand as well, so there's 2 debates between the candidates that we're going to be covering. There was kind of a Q&A last year as well.
And it's also all the VTs as well. Like last year we did a Game of Thrones style battle against all the candidates.
I remember doing a news report on the death of the idea of the joke candidate.
I really hope there's some joke candidates this year, because
there wasn't any last year. It was
really
lacking
sad.
Something.
Joke candidates bring something extra. They bring the rumours, they bring the gossip.
Oh, nice.
And it was incredible.
I mean, it was before I was here, but I just remember the guy who ran under the pretense of being a pirate. I think his name was Redbeard or something like that. He ran as, and that was quite funny, even because I was reporting on it for this news report. It was quite funny to look back on it and think, why?
Yeah, but why not? Why not be a pirate for the day?
It makes people laugh.
Yeah, it does.
So
it's a bit more than a day, isn't it?
When is elections night?
It is in March,
4th of
usually.
March.
4th of March.
It's really early this year. Usually it's like
March the 13th last year.
Yeah, around.
Right. Oh, that's when Varsity is this year, March the 13th.
Yeah. So March 4th is Elections Night Live, but then throughout February is when we will be doing debates, Q&A, as well as of all our own funny VTs. Like we've got a House of Cards candidate planned, haven't we, Dave? Oh, Yep, Dave's agreeing in the corner over there. And what else have we got? Oh, Bad Blood. We're doing like a
this is
spoof
something you really want to do.
Of Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, with all the candidates kind of fighting it out amongst each other. Rob in the corner is like, look, that could be deadly. That could look explosions and everything, cat fights. Yeah.
Of course, it's not just live opportunities as well, because I'm not quite sure what Dave said there, but Dave over there in the corner is our original exec, so he's responsible for kind of live original productions, that sort of thing. And we've got coming up, so a script's been written for a show called Grandad's Party, a family drama. It's going to be our first live original production, so if you want to get involved with script writing, acting, George is actually in it.
Yay!
Yeah, you're really excited for having you. Have you practiced all your lines?
Yep, I know all my lines. I'm playing a stroppy teenager, so not much different really from what I am now. Yeah, so everyone knows their lines, just a few little touch-ups. So I don't know when we're actually looking to do that.
I think
when it's going.
Dave's not quite sure himself, I don't think.
Unfortunately, I think we've had some set problems, haven't we? Yeah.
February sometime.
February sometime, there we go.
Yeah, well, that's not too long away. So, we'll need crew for that definitely as well. As Cameron said, it's our first live original.
And of course, we will be filming some other pre-recorded originals as well. So we've got another couple of strips coming up. One of our writers, Tom Pethick, has written something which is going to be shot quite soon. Auditions for that are on the 27th of January, I believe.
Yeah. There's lots going on the 27th of January.
Of course, we should probably talk a bit about how to get involved as well.
I think
we've said all this, but not really mentioned how.
There are a couple of ways that you can get involved. So first way is if you're on Facebook, then request to join our SUSUtv members page. If you request, then one of our members will send you over a online contract for you to sign, and then you can be accepted onto the members page. What other ways there, Cameron?
You can come along to one of our production meetings, ideas meetings, talk to people, get an idea about what's going on, see if there's any production interested. So these are normally quite regular. They're every other Thursday.
But next week's is Wednesday, because we've got an elections production meeting, and that's when we're going to be talking about what elections is. Kerry Schlater, the VPDCI, is going to come in and talk about what it entails, and then people are going to kind of jot down what they really fancy doing. So jot down a couple of things, whether it's presenting or vision mixing. We've got so many different opportunities that we'd like to give people an opportunity to kind of pick what they want to do.
And if you're interested in a specific kind of project as well, there'll tend to be a production meeting for this specific idea. So, for example, if you want to have a production meeting about the live original that's coming up, there'll be a production meeting on that soon, possibly. And for elections, we've just got a production meeting too, production meeting for our regular live shows. Mm-hmm. Our advent calendar, which was a really big thing we did over Christmas, so it was one video
a day
for 25 days.
You loved that, Georgia.
I loved it. It's crazy
work.
how you managed to do that. I was so impressed.
Yeah, it was. I think we managed 23 in the end, because 2 of the videos had a couple of problems with it and we didn't really want to release them. But still, 23 videos over Christmas is insane.
So, Alan Rickman, of course, so many films. Where do we start?
I know, I was so sad when I found out he had died last week, and that's why I decided to do a tribute for him last week. So Joanna, one of our new members, joined me in going around the campus to find out what students' favourite Alan Rickman films are.
Was there a general consensus on anything?
Yes, so Love Actually came up a couple of times. Even though he's really mean in that film.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's really good in it.
It's really sad.
But it's a really sad bit, the way that he treats his wife in that.
But it's so well played.
It is. What else came up?
Snape, I imagine, would have been an obvious.
Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban in particular, when they are doing the... I can't ever remember. I love Harry Potter, but some of the magical names... but when they're facing their fears, and Neville's fear is Snape, and then he comes out of the closet.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
No,
that's later on. That's later on.
I know that. But yeah, Harry Potter came up. My personal favourite was Die Hard, because I just loved it.
Until I heard, I didn't realise that Alan Rickman was in Die Hard.
Oh my goodness. But you don't watch films that much.
No, I have a long list of films I need to watch that's about twice the length of my arm. It's quite ridiculous, really.
Like Lord of the Rings and Titanic as well, which he hasn't watched.
I did actually watch a film yesterday.
Did you? What was it?
Skyfall. I'd seen it before though. So.
That is good. That's a good song as well.
Not really an Alan Rickman film. I think my favourite Alan Rickman film has to be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Love Actually, definitely right up there. I recently watched A Little Chaos recently, which I think one of his last films that he was in.
He directed that one.
Yeah, it was really good, because obviously you used to him in Love Actually, then Harry Potter, and he's quite a dark character, whereas he's quite upbeat in A Little Chaos. He's quite peculiar.
Someone else mentioned Gambit, which I think is from 2012, and he plays like a naked billionaire. Like, he's constantly nude.
Yeah.
And I watched the
Crazy.
trailer and I was like, wow, like, to go from like Harry Potter and Love Actually to this, like, he's so
Wow.
versatile.
Yeah.
He was such an amazing actor, and it was a real loss to the film industry.
There it is.
But let's keep things up. It's time for the quiz.
It's time for the
Yay!
quiz. Let me see if I can just find... We have a jingle for
We
this.
do have a jingle.
So, if it works,
Where is the jingle?
the jingle is here. It's time for a quiz.
Sounds like BBC Radio 2.
It does a bit.
Does a bit, but shh. Anyway, right. So, guys, are you ready?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
There was going to be 6 questions. However, I really struggled to come up with 5.
Okay.
Sorry. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the first 2 questions, then a song, and then the last 3 questions. Okay. So remember your answers. You ready? So, what year was SUSUtv established?
2008.
Georgia?
2009.
No, both are wrong. It is in fact 2006-07 because it is our 10th year anniversary
No way!
this year.
How did we not know that? I'm sure they said that in the meeting the other night.
We did.
Gosh.
You both should be ashamed of
I
yourselves.
should be particularly
We
ashamed.
should be listening.
Georgia in particular, because she was at the meeting.
Yeah, so I really don't have any excuses.
But yeah, it is SUSUTV's 10th year anniversary this year, along with West 16's 80th and Surge's 40th. There are so many birthdays this year, but we're gonna have the best one because we've got plans.
Party.
Party. Yeah. Watch this space. Okay, so you were both wrong in that question.
Oh.
So no one gets a point.
Boo to you both. Okay, so number 2. To the nearest number, how many YouTube subscribers have we got at the moment? As I...
500.
583.
Georgia is closest.
What?
Yes!
We have 500, just one short of 550.
Ooh.
Nearly.
Nearly. Very, very close. Okay, right. We're going to play a song now.
We
And
are.
So, at the moment, Georgia is in the lead,
Yay!
and we're going to be playing. We are part way through our How Much Do You Know About SUSUtv? As Rob said, not very much at the moment, you two. So far, Georgia is in the lead with 1 point, but there are still 3 more questions to go. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Right, number 3. As this was the question that I said, like, I really hate planning questions. Like, writing questions is really hard, so I'm not sure if this is, like, grammatically correct. And as an English student, it's really embarrassing. So,
Okay.
what were we as the first student TV station to do? So what was it that we did? Like, as the first TV station, what did we do?
We were the first student TV station to run a fully HD live broadcast.
I really wouldn't know that one, so...
That is correct. Cameron
Yeah.
did get that one. Yeah, we are the first student TV station in 2010 to broadcast in HD with 2 live streams for elections coverage, which won us an award then as well, I think.
And a sign on our door.
Yeah, we got
One
a
of the university's
placard on our
hundred
door.
successes.
nice.
Yeah. So, anyway, right, 1-1 it is at the moment. Oh,
Here we
getting
go.
close.
Tense.
Right, number 4. How many NASTA awards have we won in total? Rob thinks 0. No. Rob, your opinion does not matter.
I do.
Harsh words. Harsh words.
Is this from the whole period of
Whole
CCTV?
period of time.
Oh yeah,
Since the beginning of time.
Since we've been part of NASTA, since how many have we won? And that's not including. I'm going to say it's not including People's Choice and like highly commended. It is just what we've won.
Is this the exact answer, or are you wanting nearest number?
I'm going to want exact. I think
8?
5.
7. So Georgia was very close.
But you wanted the exact
I want the
answer.
exact number.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have won 4. So for anyone that doesn't know, NASTA is the National Student Television Awards. Go on our Facebook page right now because we'll be doing quite a lot of NASTA work and you can find out more. But we won things like station marketing in the past, best comedy, best live for elections. So hopefully this year we can rack up a few more awards. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
And the final question. Okay, so you're 1-1. I'm gonna again. I think it's gonna be. This should be easier than the nasty question. So I'm gonna want an exact number. In total, and also it'll be the quickest. Whoever says it quickest.
Right, okay.
In total, how many committee and exec members do we have?
20.
18.
17.
There we go.
I said the quickest because I was expecting some of you to like go 1, 2, 3 and like start counting on your fingers like the station manager. But that's what I would have done anyway. But okay, so it's 1-1.
I would have forgot some exec positions. I always seem to.
I don't have a tiebreaker question, unfortunately, so you're just gonna both be amazing at knowing
love that.
little about SUSUtv.
No.
Well done.
Shall we have that jingle one more time?
One more. I love that jingle.
Quite tense, but there is no longer any tension.
Rob is making fun of me because go away. Never mind. So we're coming to the end of our show now. It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Hopefully you've learned more about what SUSUtv is. Probably more than what Cameron and Georgia know by
We've
the
established that
quiz.
despite the fact we are on the SUSUtv committee and exec,
Yeah,
we
you
know
know what I'll be
literally
doing
nothing
this
about
afternoon.
SUSUtv.
Well, to be fair, Georgia has only been here for a few months, whereas you've been here for like
A year and a bit,
a year
at
and
least.
a bit. So you should know more.
I should know that, yeah.
Yeah, Cameron, you of all people, I thought you would have done your homework.
Therefore, actually, I think Georgia should win. Like, even though it was a draw, the
In
fact
my
that
defence-
she knew just as much.
In my defence, I had an exam yesterday.
All right, we'll let you off.
All right, we'll let you off. But anyway, if anything that we've said come up over the show that you've been interested in, so any productions that are coming up, such as elections, varsity, that you want to get involved with, there are plenty of ways to do so. As we mentioned, you can request to join the Facebook page, SUSUtv members. You can come along to a production meeting, or you can email stationmanager@susu.tv for more info. Chris will send over any details that you need, or if there's someone specific that you're after, you can find each exec member's specific emails on our website,
SUSU.tv. Click on Contact Us. You see our lovely faces and our lovely email addresses as well.
Yeah, we're not all scary, except George's is just a question mark, so we need to
I
get
need to
that.
sort that.
So, but yeah, also if you're not following us on Facebook, Twitter and our other social media accounts, please do, because that's where we post quite a lot of our information. I tend to post regularly, a couple of times a day, so you won't miss out any of the information that we have going on.
At SUSUtv.
So that's the end of the show.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it.
Hope so.
It's been fun.